Hi guys. So I just finished my ptosis vlog part 1 because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a part 2 as of now. So I went to the doctor's today and I really didn't get an answer that I was hoping for. On the first hand, my eyelid is fine. Apparently, there's no inflammation. There's no cataract issue. There's no nothing. My eyes fine, right? So so it is very disappointing to know that this is going to be a staple, and I will have to wait another 3 months before I decide what I want to do next. So let me just quickly go through. I waited 2 hours, by the way, for the appointment. It was very, very long. So I went in. I told the doctor, recently I felt that this eye, my post-surgery eye, has felt heavy and droopy. So he took a photo for me and he helped me check. And he said that even though it feels droopy, it is actually not drooping, which is great to hear, right? So visually, in a technical sense, I can show you guys. So you can see that it's even because the amount of pupil that is seen on both eyes are equal. So that's one thing. So he says it's fine, it's equal, it's not drooping, and it's great lah. Unfortunately, there is no proper explanation as to why my eye is doing this. So he said that there are parts of the eyelid, so around here, these parts, right, that all contribute to the I don't know, the eyelid movement, eyelid muscle. So I have apparently, according to like the past few visits I had with him, my eyelids have the tendency to do this thing where it goes up and down, and there are points where it's okay, when the points it's not okay. So everything contributes to whatever I'm feeling. So he said there are other causes. In technicality, it's fine. Medically, he is unsure because he ruled out allergies. We checked my eye for any allergies or anything, and I'm not sneezing or doing this. It's not my allergy season. So that's that. Then I checked with him and told him my eye gets really dry, so it could be a dry eye. He said things like a fever can cause your eye to like look. I don't have a fever. He says things like fever can cause it, like a flu can cause your eyes to like lower down, the sensitivity issues, pollen, dry eyes, if you're not well rested, and usually your eye will be like lower at the end of the day because it's tired. So yeah, that is literally the answer I got. So I asked him, is there any way, or is there any, like, I thought like after the ptosis surgery it would, like, not do this anymore. I won't feel like the heaviness. But he says unfortunately he cannot tell me like whether it's going to go back to normal or not. He says probably not. I don't know. We don't know, because like in technicality, it is, I didn't even get I just realized I didn't even get like a proper answer from him, other than the fact that, okay, you have to go and drop your eye, like give yourself eye drops, use 2 bottles a day, and then only come back if it starts to droop all the way down, and we'll consider giving a revision. But there is no need to, because it is technically, in their terms, it is even, and there is no need to do any surgery for it, or my grammar and my vocabulary and my sentence structure is all over the place because I'm actually really anxious and really upset about this entire situation, because because I have had ptosis for a very long time, for about 5 to 6 years already. I've been trying to like get over it. It was only until 2021 that I finally agreed to do the surgery, even though I was terrified. And the first few months were healing months, and then after that, the months after were okay, everything felt okay. And then it's only recently that it's come to this once more, and I go back, and there is no proper like answer, all other than like it happens, and it could be like a lack of sleep or something. And I honestly don't know, cause like there is I honestly don't know. Like he didn't give me like a proper like, oh, this is the cause of it and this is the cause of it. It's more like, okay, if it gets worse, they come and see, because things like that happen most of the time. And he says there's actually no problem, but the fact that like the only thing that can stop me from feeling the droopiness is dripping or dropping eye drops and stuff lah. And that if I'm not happy with like the appearance, I can go back for a revision if it lowers down, and within the next 3 months, and whenever I feel like the eyelid's very low or something, just take a photo, and then when I go back I can show it to him. So it's an open date. It's not even like, oh, come and see me again. It's just like, oh, if it happens, it happens. So like part of me hopes that it will be fine, right? And after, because it took me like 4 whole months for my eye to fully like adjust and heal. October, November, December, okay, 5 whole months to heal properly, and then Windows like 2 months. There were 2 months of like pure bliss, because like I thought my eyes were finally fine, and then now we're back to this. So I don't understand why. And other the fact than just like, oh, drop your eye drops, sleep well. And if you get like your allergies, go and get the penna, like the I have a eye drop solution for allergies. So other than that, that's all I can do. So in my head, it's like, okay, so I'm clearly fucked lah. Because this feeling is so annoying. And some days it really looks bad. Like now it doesn't look that bad, but it does feel bad. And the other point was like, I mean, he did help by saying that, okay, it's not like some inflammation that's going on in your eye or something. So that's fine. It's great. It's more of a, oh, it's not drooping. It's actually fine. But because we cannot pinpoint the source, we can't do anything. And because it looks fine, we also can't do anything. And until it gets like worse. So I don't know. At this point, I really don't know. I wish there was something that I could do, or something that I could use. All I can do is to film and document my like eyelid for the next 3 months, while diligently putting like eye drops, I guess, and making sure that I sleep well and avoid like rubbing my eye. I don't know. It's just really frustrating, because like I was hoping for some answers, like maybe, oh, he tells me that, oh, this is residual ptosis. But the thing is, it's not even residual ptosis. It's the fact that like it just is like the muscles here affect the muscles here, which is the one that they solved. So I cannot do anything. There's nothing that I can physically do to sort of help the situation, which is just really, really shitty. Yeah. like I was really excited to go to the appointment today to hear from him, and maybe he can like, you know, like help me feel like better about it, but it just makes me feel worse. No, actually there's no problem with it, like it's fine, but you know, I still feel like the eyelid is so heavy, and as you can see it kind of looks heavy also, so I don't want to think about it as well. So I guess I'll just have to suck it up and deal with it first. And you know, maybe by the grace of the God and the universe, I don't know, maybe you'll get better or something. I'm just really upset about this. Like, I'm clearly distraught, but at the same time I don't want to like lose my shit in the fucking appointment as well. So I didn't say anything. I just went like, oh, okay, so you know, that's all I can do. Great, let's have one appointment, and then if it gets worse, then we'll go and find another way to fix it or some shit like that. Like, the point was to fix it. I don't know, or maybe I should go and get like a second opinion somewhere else. It just really sucks.